Hey, happy Monday everybody. We just finished eating breakfast, a little bit late. We were due to eat breakfast with my mother-in-law. She canceled.
Her train was late. She canceled.
Did we throw her from the train?
No.
Somebody threw Mama from the train? She actually took a train, the auto train, to New York, and it was delayed, so we ate breakfast without her. Yeah. And now we're beginning a very unplanned day. Welcome to mayhem. Mm-hmm. This guy is like a regular freaking Robin Hood in front of us. We went to Best Buy and left in about 5 minutes. Now H.H. Gregg. How long is it going to take before people swarm over here? You already found it?
Well, I'm looking for a washer and dryer.
Okay. So top load, front load?
Top load.
Top load.
Yeah.
It took like 5 seconds to get helped. Mary's busy with them right now. But look at this fridge, has a pizza pocket. This fridge literally has the most room I've ever seen in my entire life. There's literally 6 salesmen just sitting around us here. And a manager. So it was a swing and a miss at H.H. Gregg. We did find the machines that we wanted. They are on sale, but the problem is they want to deliver them as soon as possible. And we're not available during the week to take a delivery during the day when it's convenient. We want to have them for Saturday, and in order for them to try to push to try to get their stuff delivered quicker and for them to continue, to finish booking their sale, they say that their purchase orders will be fulfilled as the orders are going out. So basically, if you're paying for something and they don't tag that machine in the back in their inventory, they'll just ship out those machines even though you've paid for it to the next customer that also pays for it and wants it delivered sooner, which to me seems absolutely ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Because you're paying, they should put a tag on it and say this is scheduled for delivery as of X date. But apparently it doesn't work that way, at least with H.H. Gregg. So they just lost more than $1,000 in business. So I know you guys hear me forever saying about Universal leaving money on the table, but here we are again. Just another example, leaving money on the table. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna head to Lowe's because I think they may have the washer and dryer in stock here. Yes. Whoa, look at these guys. Oh, hello. And look at this. That thing is like 20 feet tall. Well, they have a whole bunch of stuff at Lowe's. Projection lights? Look at these guys. This is so cool. Look at that dragon. This fridge is amazing. Check it out, you can do view inside. Instead of actually just opening the door, now I can look at a television screen. But more importantly, this is indeed a flex zone. There is flexing allowed in this zone. Well, we went to Lowe's, they price matched, they're delivering on the day that we want to deliver to. Can't ask for anything more. And quick customer service without anybody hawking over us. We're going to the pool supply store. We don't even have a pool, but they have this, and I need it. Cabana Bay. Perfect for Disney pools. So this song is from the Killer Dwarfs. It doesn't matter. Legit cannot buy it on iTunes. Can't buy it on a record. Have it on vinyl from years and years ago. Tweeted at Russ Dwarf. Why can't we buy this song? I'm sure it's because of rights. So in the meantime, you pretty much can just play it in your videos forever because there's nothing that's picking this thing up. And it's one of my favorite songs of this time period. Mm-hmm. We should just make a video for the whole song. Check out this house. It has a full wall in front of the house. It's like the Donald Trump wall of houses. Time for a pub sub. These guys definitely do not like when you film in the store. Look at these cakes.
The bread came off.
25 bucks for that though. Ooh, I feel like America. They literally just sell icing. It's just icing. Look what they have. Pumpkin bars, pumpkin spice cookies, pumpkin bark, pumpkin toffee, pumpkin roll. Oh my. This does not sound good at all. Ancient grains? Hey, back home, public sub consumed. Awesome as always. Just wanted to touch on a couple things. One, folks keep asking on Twitter whether I'm going to be heading over to like the Force Friday type event for Rogue One, where all of the Star Wars toys will go live. I probably will. It falls on a Friday during Halloween Horror Nights, but I can't see why I wouldn't go over there, although I think a lot of the stuff that's being released is actually being released online ahead of time, because I know you can pre-order stuff through ToysRUs.com already and some other sites as well, but I'm always interested in a good Star Wars crowd. One of the other things, around Halloween Horror Nights, I know that there's so many people out at the park lately taking pictures, filming updates, and everything like that. And then people are pinging me, asking me when am I going to give another update around Halloween Horror Nights. I'm not going to go cover stuff in a park, props that are continuing to roll out until the event happens, and we'll be there next Wednesday, September 14th for employee preview. We were blessed or lucky enough that someone offered us the ability to be able to go with them as their guest, at least for myself. So I'll be there covering the opening night stuff, and then hopefully be able to get out some type of quick review for folks the following day. And for all of the other updaters that are out there, more power to everybody trying to find other stuff to update. To me, it's kind of just Halloween Horror Nights burnout. I think, as far as this year goes, and I think I've said this a bunch of times, last year was such a phenomenal year of Halloween Horror Nights. It's like almost like this year is like a reset year. There's no way that they can top last year, in my book at least. That's not to say that the actors aren't going to be phenomenal, because we know that we have a lot of friends that are working the houses and the streets and things like that. Everybody always puts in 110%. I just don't think the overall event is stacking up to be what it was before. I'm actually still curious to see what the effects of the pulse shooting are going to be on the event, and whether there'll still be blood and gore and things like that. And remember back when Halloween was announced, the Halloween poster for HHN out in Hollywood had Michael Myers with a bloody knife. The Orlando version did not have that. Popular rumor out there has it that we were due to have a Purge scare zone, and that got scrapped in lieu of putting out Survive or Die, most likely because of the violence associated with Purge, and I guess kind of the imagery being tied over to the Orlando shootings as well. So all in all, just kind of curious to see if this is going to be really a toned down version. I know the IP properties are kind of there. The non-IP stuff, ground up houses, still very much of interest to me, especially Crocolion, but just curious to see how things are going to be. But as far as seeing all of the people tweeting about it constantly and talking about it, just like anything else that comes out for us, when we see movies that have had like 1,000,001 commercials and things like that, and people talk about it to death, I kind of lose interest in it. So I'm sure I'll be psyched up for it when it comes, but for right now, not overly hyped up for it, let's put it that way. I am halfway through Stranger Things at this point. The show is pretty good. One thing that just irks me a little bit is the placement of music, and I think a bunch of people have really focused on the music that's used in the series. I think the show is supposed to be somewhere like 1983, but a lot of the music to me seems like it's taking place after the time period for the show. In episode 3, I think I was watching earlier today, they had like Hazy Shade of Winter, and then a couple other songs in there that were after the time period. So just one of those things that's super picky with me. But overall, the show's really enjoyable. Having a good time watching it. But on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Quit while I'm ahead. Look forward to work tomorrow. Short week. End of the week. Heading over to a concert on Friday night, which should be good for a little bit of change of pace. So on that note, thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.